The teenager who thinks she is 120 different people, 17-year-old claims she has a daydreaming disorder that causes her to transform from male to female, transgender to heterosexual. Kate Dranfield, from Buxton, can zone out for hours during the daydreams. Maladaptive daydreaming has left her unable to make friends in the real world. The bizarre episodes can cause trance-like states up to 3 times each day. The characters in her imagination range from young to old, female to male. The student, who feels ill if characters are unwell, self-diagnosed the disorder. As of yet, psychologists don't officially recognize the condition as legitimate. A teenager who claims she has a daydreaming disorder has revealed how she goes into trances where 120 characters play out storylines in her mind. Kate Dranfield, 17, from Buxton, Derbyshire, can zone out for hours during the daydreams, which has left her unable to make friends in the real world. The bizarre episodes, which can cause trance-like states up to 3 times a day, can be triggered at any point, especially when she is tired or stressed. The characters in her imagination range from young to old, female to male, heterosexual to transgender and, oddly, most of them have American accents. During the daydreams, Kate paces around and her facial expressions change involuntarily. At times she has burst out crying, or into fits of laughter. The student, who also feels ill if her characters are unwell, suffers from maladaptive daydreaming, MDD, which she has self-diagnosed. But because the disorder isn't medically recognized, Kate, whose characters have influenced her in real life, is unable to get help for the disorder. She said, "When I fall into a daydream, it's like entering another world that I see from third person. It's hard to know who is thinking, whether it's me or the characters. I cannot control when the episodes come on. It's really frustrating. One of my favorite characters, Jess, dyed her hair red, and as I really liked it I decided to do mine too. Another character, Catherine, influenced me to get my nose pierced." Kate has even taken up acting classes, jewelry making and story writing because the characters in her mind have self-diagnosis. Although it hasn't yet been recognized as a condition, Kate diagnosed herself with MDD, a disorder she has discovered others talking about online. She said, "Some people have severe daydreams as an escapism from real life. Others suffer because they lack a social life. I think I'm in the middle. Although I enjoy the fantasy world, I do worry how it impacts my real life." When did the condition start? Kate first started having daydreams age 6. She is able to remember all of the individual character names and their personalities. She admits that she struggles to make friends in the real world because the storylines in her mind are incredibly detailed. Kate said, "One of the characters, Jade, is a transgender woman who used to be a boy called Jason. She had quite a dysfunctional life and discovered that her uncle is actually her dad. When it came out that Jade's mum had slept with her own brother, Jade's mum committed suicide. It left me crying when I came around from the daydream." Another figure is Claire. She is currently in rehab for a drug problem, after witnessing someone get shot. Some storylines are very dramatic. Not medically recognized. During her GCSEs in 2015, Kate was experiencing 3 trances a day, which caused her to be late for school, and even some exams. As MDD is not medically recognized, she can get support in college for the loss of learning time due to her lack of ability to concentrate in classes. Kate said, "I get very upset when I daydream and push people away because they think I'm moody when I'm in a trance. Once, during an exercise lesson in college, they played music, a big trigger for my daydream episodes, and while talking to a girl, I got sucked into a trance. She thought she'd said something wrong, but I had just zoned into the other world. It's hard to talk to people or make friends. Due to her lack of real-life interactions, Kate connects with fake dolls. She has 6 reborn dolls: Reggie, Timothy, Pandora, Alfie, Max, and toddler, Samantha. Kate's parents work full-time, so she spends a lot of time alone. I get very lonely. She added, I get very lonely and go into deep trances, so the dolls are there when I need a hug and to distract me from daydreaming. Kate's mother Sheila, 56, a nurse, worries about the effects the condition has on her daughter's life. She says, Kate used to listen to pop music as a child and I thought she was dancing, but she was actually in a daydream. I have always worried about Kate not having many friends, and I worry about her not finding anyone to settle down with in the future. Her characters influence her life, so when she tells me about them having drug problems or sinister storylines, then it panics me. I'm just glad she knows they're not real. Not like schizophrenia. Jane Bigelson, an MDD investigator from New York, said, the condition is in the very early stages of research, so we don't know how many people have it, the causes or preventions. MDD is not even close to schizophrenia, which some confuse it with, as they are not hallucinations but intentionally created daydreams. We have seen sufferers who have either experienced childhood trauma or abuse, or experienced one of social anxiety, loneliness, depression, or high-functioning autism. However, we have also seen those with MDD who have not experienced any of these things and who are socially outgoing and have plenty of friends.